Hello everyone. Today we're just gonna be playing some ReFantazio. This is gonna be my first gameplay video we'll be recording. I don't know when this will be out. Hopefully soon. As of recording, it is currently May 29th. Haven't seen anything with this game before. Haven't played it. I'm gonna stick quiet so the intro can go and play out.
I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one. Oh. That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you.
Damn, what the fuck did our old man do to murdered in cold blood? Jesus Christ, mate.
By my hand.
Not by your hand, by a knife.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence!
Who could do this? Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet,
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
The most villainous ass face right there. How did they not know it's him who killed him? Oh, am I supposed to skip this? Okay. Welcome to Metaphor ReFantazio, everyone. Welcome to Metaphor ReFantazio. Let's get this started, shall we? New game. Dude, I love the design. It's so olden.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight.
Fins, who are you? Your name is Steamy Man. Why should I tell you who I am?
Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest?
It does indeed. You kind of got me through the beginning, mate. You have me by the balls with this story.
Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
Very scary. We shall name ourselves not my real name. I was about to type in my real full name.
Ah, a most unusual name.
Frick you, it's not unusual.
Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours.
How correct of you. Your guesses are most
Is it
scary
true this
indeed.
thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold?
And I'm here to witness it.
Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy.
I thought it'd be more of a. He
Can it
knows what he's
truly
talking
be
about.
dismissed as something so far removed from you.
Can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you?
If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question.
One question is not that heavy of a price to pay. Let's see what your question is, mate.
Fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
Not always, because some imagination, some things that were fantasy have come to place. Like, I'm pretty sure Reaching the Skies with the Wright brothers, if I remember their name correctly, that was just fantasy a long time ago. Which, even now, which back then probably was considered fantasy to Reach the Skies. And they managed to make it happen with the imagination and creativity. So I would say not always.
More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds.
I probably overthinked it. Definitely overthinked it.
This must be what you believe.
I do believe it.
I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality.
A new reality, the story. What do you mean, new
Perhaps the
reality?
story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself. So, let this tale begin.
Okie dokie, let this tale do indeed begin. Let's do hard mode. I believe in myself. Maybe once we complete this game, we'll do a replay through on reckless mode.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead. Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
Man, he is
To say
cute.
nothing of the vacant
She's
throne.
cute as well,
There's
mate.
homecoming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
Jesus!
An igniter? How did they get one of those?
Come on, hey, keep it moving. Hurry it up. Next one. Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder. So he is. No horns, no knife is. Filthy
elder?
criminal like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy.
Don't let him take it from you, boy.
Hold it!
No! You son of a bitch. How the fuck dare you slaughter that innocent man?
Now fall in line. Let's want to get stuck like us.
Kick his ass, girl. Kick his ass.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside.
Is he okay?
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Luis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached?
I don't know. I think I have a couple limbs detached, judging from how my hand is still attached.
Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
What mission?
What mission?
And he's voiced.
Come on! This is no time for jokes. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
Really important mission we do seem to have here. Tradia Desert. You don't look hurt though, so that's good news. You can move, right? I think we should find a place where we can see the whole area. Basic controls. Use hold on. Use signal holds R to dash. Press circle to dodge enemy attacks. Some actions you can perform in their corresponding controls are displayed at the bottom of the screen. You can also use the minimap to see which way you go. You can view the tutorials you've seen before in the main menu.
Let's go. Stop!
What do you mean stop? Sensing something? What are you sensing?
Watch out!
What? Yeah, those look dangerous, especially dangerous, so watch out. I don't think they noticed us yet, though. Use L2 to say that you see what Galicia senses in the environment. Let's hope to pray as best as you can.
Yikes. I think we're in a little over our heads.
Oh, damn.
We don't have much health left. Don't go too hard. Stay vigilant. These ones aren't messing around.
Okay, we just have to run. We just have to run.
Strong ones ahead.
Quick ward, run! You can escape. He runs very fucking fast for somebody who just dropped a mountain. That's what we call talking tough. What the hell is that?
Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Refresh my
Great.
memory, please.
What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives?
That's what we're wanting to know, Galicia.
First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through.
Agree. We can't leave the story here half-baked.
Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least.
Yeah, I was about to say, I never heard anyone say that before.
I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
What is your usual spell? It's a healing spell? Bet.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier.
That is one way to introduce background music.
Over there.
Relief, the Grand Triad is already in sight.
Let's go.
Almost there. Let's keep moving and try to stay out of sight. Let's mess with the settings a bit. There we go. So you only...
I think we're in a little... Stay vigilant.
Oh, hold on. Oh, wait.
Like this.
Run!
They look pretty tough. Careful now. Yikes. I think we're in a little over our heads.
There's some... Wait, what?
Not good. Run for it.
Protect the girl!
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
A great secure barrier of terror fantasy empowered. Hear my wish and come forth from thy epoch of glory. Grant thy what something. Pause the video and read it for yourself because I wasn't able to read the entire thing.
Whoa, just look.
Whoa.
on with it then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please!
What the fuck?
Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead!
No!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame.
What
Might
the
you
fuck?
Spare some coin. Bless you. Oh,
careful!
Hurry.
Don't you have any street smarts?
I would have given them some coins. I would have given them some food as well.
We're not
Street smarts, but looks directly at the jewelry.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even. Capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside.
This is beautiful.
Not that it's very balanced. I see more Plamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey Elda kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Will do.
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
Oh, don't sound so dumb, buddy. You'll get well soon. Trust. Time's fast forwarding?
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best, the saint, could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt His Highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed His Highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
So we're a messenger boy. Interesting. I was expecting we were some sort of
Hey, are you listening?
undercover spy.
Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close.
Ooh, backstory that'll be brought up later, hopefully?
Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers.
True, especially without all those monsters out there.
So?
Press R1 to open the look map. If you're unsure what to do, try pressing triangle. Galicia always has good ideas, or so she thinks. First start is like safe here is to save your progress.
Whatever will I do?
Royal Capital Grand Trad.
Whatever will I do? Whatever will I do? Whatever will I do? Whatever will I do? Whatever will I do?
All right, let's see what's happening. I hope Count Luis gets control of the army again.
Let's go see.
Don't have any detours right now. If you're lost, check your map. Just go straight down the main street, and you should find the recruitment center. Okay.
All right then.
So it's just straight down.
An elder? Here?
Even those people are coming out for the real treatment, true oral ceremony.
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
What's a magic igniter?
What's a magic igniter?
See? There's a couple in the window. Like an instrument plays a tune, an igniter casts magic. Pretty hard to come by out in the countryside. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic.
Don't say that to Harry Potter fans. Excelsior, go snap, not Excelsior, go snap.
Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the Magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
An archmage?
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city?
I sure am. What about you, my lady?
Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. Ah, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter?
Yes, we are.
Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
How much is it?
You're not really going to fall for How would you even know what the royal scepter looks like to begin with? You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead, with no living heir either.
Invites war. Oh, in defense, someone's bound to invade.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution, then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Damn.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous.
Yeah, that was ominous.
She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Let's head there.
New memoriam? So the royal funeral is to take place at the Grand Cathedral. I assume Centrifix Warden will be there. Regolith Gan Cathandril. It's open the wheat balloon and con no one would notice that you're in Hilda, but people here have sharper eyes than I thought. We don't want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe is only going to make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall. Easier said than done, I'm sure, but it's for the sake of the mission. On that note, the recruitment center we're looking for should be just ahead. With the death of His Majesty, the royal bloodlines completely seems the royal funeral will be held at the Grand Cathedral. Things felt better than Lord Lewis was still central in the army. There's going to hold a royal funeral at the Grand Cathedral over there. The royal funeral's coming up. All the guards are probably on their toes. Oh, wrong button.
All right then.
Is it this way then?
All right then. All right then.
Excellent.
Beg pardon?
I'm out of ideas.
All right then.
I guess I moved in the wrong direction.
What are you playing at?
Oh no, this...
All right then. All right then.
Okay, never mind. I was going in the wrong direction then. How come I didn't see the shiny, very shiny square?
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead.
I'll bring out the wine to knock 'em dead with kindness. Time to bring out the milk and cookies.
Okay, you got this.
I don't got this.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Well, fuck you too, mate.
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's word. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Well, he's kind of a dick, isn't he?
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore.
Damn! Speaks the more nobleman.
I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
others have enough on their plates already.
Yeah, stay in your lane, Captain.
And be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder. I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those.
What?
What brings you to enlist?
I want to fight for real change.
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty coin purse, no? So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
I could take a lot of punishment of swallow quits. I've always been lucky. I have a sharp mind.
I've got a sharp mind.
Yes, you and every unschooled troglodyte.
What the hell?
Right, last order of business. Make your mark or...
Okay. How about we name our protagonist? Yep. Let's name it Yagami, since that's the only Japanese name I can think of.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sighting, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now, up to...
Wait our turn. Join the queue. It took evening. Sounds like a DMV trip.
I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? What do they call them? Something like, human...
Next!
Quartermaster.
Another Clamar. Wait, no. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An elder? The first of your kind I've seen.
What the hell is an Elda?
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear.
Mate, I'm pretty sure I can kick your ass any day of the week. I am the protagonist of the story. You want to watch who you're talking to, bitch.
It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
Brute force and crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Damn.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rousseau strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Sure as hell do.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You alright?
No, you didn't make a scene. That was pure justice, young nobleman.
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
Cinder Igniter.
These days, most come with their own magma crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving. And take this too. Protect it with your life.
Royal Capital Vicinity Map.
Wow, that's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger, and as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow.
He certainly is charming, alright. Not in the good way, though.
Hey. You awake?
Nope, I'm asleep. Good night.
Haha, very funny. Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still, when you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
Never gets easier, it's just how it is. That is true, that's just how it is in life.
That's just how it is.
Well, I don't think that should be how it is.
Me neither, but we can't do anything about it.
Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all.
It's not the lesser tribe's fault, it's the military's.
These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
That was a long time ago.
Poor kid.
Yeah, but still. The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure, I guess.
We get to see what the book is.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks. It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads. All lives are equal. Whoa. I see. No magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's— Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well.
Wake up, you blue-haired kid. I want to read more.
Good night.
No, wake him up. Blast that music spill on his ass. Play some loud music. Loud as you can make it. I want more lore, damn it. Record the events thus far. Yes.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix...
Are you okay, Kate?
Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
Ain't you two little cinnamon rolls?
I won't give up either. Trust me.
Aww.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Let's see.
Learn more about the destination.
This place here.
Hey, don't forget. Okay then.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination. The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Spare us this drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
It's interesting. It tells the tale of a world with no Magla arts. A peaceful one.
A world with no Magla arts would be better, would it? I admit, I'm intrigued.
Living in one right here.
So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Keep your own business in your own life, mate.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
If it's a fight you want, draw your blade.
Didn't think... Well,
Lesser Shabelman, you are...
I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep... You're complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes.
Audio bug problems, it
Although
seems.
I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
I'm Yagami.
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it.
Light Yagami, Honor of the Death Note.
For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat...
Someone, help!
Huh?
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too
not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first. The guard has no place for cowards.
He's right. We're worried. Let's go.
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this.
I do as well, Galicia. Something's not right.
It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
No, your name is Galicia. I'll call you Galaga there.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
New ally, Stroll. Stroll, a brave fighter trying to conceal his nobility, has become your ally.
This is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out. Okay? Here we go.
What was that you're talking about? You said something about your ally? Oh, it's nothing. I was just worried about the soldiers inside.
I see.
I see. Well, whatever. The case. Well, whatever the case. The situation concerns me too. Let's go inside. Wait, what?
Yep, we're safe here.
For everyone, I'm guessing this is the battle we're about to enter, so let's stop here. Thank you all for watching. Let's all have a wonderful day. Peace out and take care of yourselves. Oh, I can't save. I'm gonna open the door. Jesus, what slaughtered them? What the hell kind of creature is that?
There it is. That's a human.
Stand your ground! Charging! Pursue!
A human? That's not a human.
We have to help the survivors.
We ain't that ugly.
Damn it. Hurry.
Auto saving. Okay. Well, everyone. I guess today's where we're gonna head off. Thank you so much for watching. This will be part 1 of our series, Meta Fantasia series. I think I got that name right. You have a wonderful day and take care of yourselves. Cheers.